Welcome to the Leo Zodiac reading for the month ahead. Regardless of when you find this reading, it is timeless. So hoping that Leo is doing well at the moment. I feel like there is a person around Leo who feels reluctant to want to engage with them, or maybe Leo feels reluctant to want to engage with a person around them. It looks like Leo may have recently or has some newfound... Shoot. That was weird. Okay. Maybe Leo has some like newfound success or recognition coming in here, or maybe you've stepped into like a new energy where there's like a new level of attraction, or people want something that you've had, or I'm not sure what this is. Either way, it seems really great, and I can see a person there in the background that's not really happy for you. I'm not sure what this is, or if they think you don't deserve it, or they wanted the spot for themselves. Whatever it is kind of bizarre. Anyway, so Leo's like on their way through the happiness and the victory and, you know, doing their thing. I feel like what's next in your life in the next chapter is kind of a surprise. Like it's hard to say what's really going to come in. It's like the universe wants to keep some sort of like spontaneity, or I think they want to keep you like trusting in the unknown of like good things coming in, really, and that when the wheel finally stops spinning and it lands on a certain direction, know that like the truth is going to come in with great clarity here and like really clear something up. It wouldn't surprise me for some of you if this means like severing a tie of some kind. Maybe that's something that happens inadvertently through this like new redirection. But I feel like you actually step in, like there's a lot of abundance here underpinning the success, or vice versa. Like I feel like Leo is coming into a lot more like stability, security, foundational wealth, even if it doesn't look like money. Like this could be like just good health and good audiences or something, or maybe like the family is really happy. Maybe you're just really comfortable. Maybe you just like have all the things that you want and need, kind of. Maybe it's just like the ability that if you think, oh, that would be nice to have it, you can just go get it. Maybe that's as simple as it needs to be, but it seems important too. So for some of you, it's going to have like a new foundational person come in that is quite secure within themselves, and I think they'll give you a bit of confidence to help express yourself in a more authentic way without having to seem kind of as curated or presenting in a certain light. Like it's okay to dress yourself down and not have to feel like you're performing or necessarily exuding like luxury or something like that. And that might only be a specific message for certain people in the group, but I feel like even though you're probably quite grounded in the things that you do, it's like this person will almost be humbling or something like that. Yeah, they'll kind of be humbling in the ways in which you can embody. They'll show you a way that you can embody that energy in a more humbling way. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, is that it for that bit? Yes, we can move on. No. I feel like for some of you, I don't know, this is weird, because I feel like for some of you, I don't know if you're worried about a person, or if a person does come in seemingly like really good, or I don't know, I can't tell if it's like a threat or a good person. And I was getting something about like infiltrating the castle, but it's weird because in the same token, I think this really good person comes in, or that person that will teach you some things that's really helpful. I'm getting a message about a person infiltrating the castle, and I just feel like it's like infiltrating your world or your close circle or something, or maybe you let them into your home. Now, I can't tell if this is the same person or two separate people, because this person could make you feel really secure and then kind of get themselves in that position to where they can do that. But it's just as likely it could be a totally separate person, and they might not even be coming into your castle as per se, but either a fellow Leo's castle or a person sort of in your inner circle. So maybe a friend gets a new partner and maybe they can't see it, but maybe you can see it, and you want to maintain a bit of distance between you and them, because there's no way you want to let that into your castle. I'm not really sure what this is here. I would just be mindful and discerning of anything that comes in dressed up as abundance, just to see if it checks out in terms of I don't know. The thing is that it feels like real abundance here. So the other side of it is that maybe this person comes in and kind of teaches in an anti-teacher fashion, where maybe there's lessons to be learned here, and it actually ends up bringing in like really good like karma or lessons, or they teach you some sort of skill inadvertently that you didn't know that you needed, or you know, maybe they do come in and like infiltrate the castle. Maybe, do you know, for some of you this could be the other way around, where you like this new person comes in and you, I don't know why or how it works, but like maybe you really like their circle of friends and who they mix with, and you actually want to get in and you don't know how to, and you feel the only way you can is by pretending to be this like, I don't really know where this is going or what energy this is in. So just take what resonates, and anything that doesn't, just leave it at the door. Like it doesn't, if it doesn't resonate or it doesn't fit your situation, don't try to make it fit. For most of you, I feel like it's a person coming in that do this, yeah. I feel like for only half of the people in this group, this person will actually show their true colors, and how there's like some sort of shallow win here that they're chasing. Some sort of empty goal. It's like, seems like more of an egoic type. I don't know. This person could just come in and cause lots of headaches or stress for you, or like they could just cause, I don't know, it's like not a card of conflict, but it's making me think of conflict. Maybe they're just disrupting the peace, or they're like causing a lot of like confusion, kind of upsetting the apple cart here. I'm not really sure what this is. Maybe they dress it up as being really heartfelt, but really underneath they're kind of insecure, and they're wanting people to reassure them in ways, but they're kind of like pushing people away at the same, I don't know. This is really confusing energy to read, so just like I said, only take what resonates and leave the rest. Anyway, at the end of it, I do feel like there's I don't know, it seems like the universe kind of brings something in for you that's like, for some of you I was hearing like a self-fulfilling prophecy, and for others of you it's like a level of fulfillment that you provide yourself. So there's definitely a few different themes going on throughout this reading, or this group of people. All right, now that seems to be like one type of reading, so I'm going to read the cards again and see if we're getting like a second scenario come through. Okay, so some of you have had like a recent success. You're not really sure where it's going to land you, but it kind of brings you through to the truth of like, I see it as like stepping up to your birthright and wearing a crown, where you are surrounded by like some sort of inevitable wealth. Yeah. And this wealth doesn't always have to look like money. For a lot of you, it looks like stability and security and peace. A lot of you, it's just comfort. It's like a lot of physical comfort or something. I'm going to read the book on this card. Some of you may be just confused flat out by whatever situation is at hand. Okay, so we have a man and a woman beneath an archway which gives entrance to a house and domain. Gain, riches, family matters, archives, extraction, the abode of a family. This also makes me think of like maybe some of you are in union with a person that brings in a lot of wealth as well. Like maybe you meet someone that actually has a lot of wealth, even if it's not necessarily yours, and they kind of indirectly bring wealth into your life because they come into it. And I feel like there's like an empty loss here, or an empty victory. What is it? Empty victory. I feel like someone tries to take something from someone and no one wins. It almost seems like it's more like an egoic type of conflict where it's like maybe someone's not happy about the status or the position or power or money or something like that, and so they feel like they need to kind of underhandedly try to take another person down, or maybe they just don't like how, I don't know, it's really hard to read this energy. It seems like it's quite clouded, so Spirit doesn't want me to really dwell on it. I've kind of given the message on that card, even if it is confusing. Hopefully it makes sense to you, knowing what your situation is at hand. If it doesn't, I would just keep it on the back of your mind. Don't let it like kind of, you know, weigh too heavy or anything like that. Because it feels like a situation that you don't really want to give too much attention to, but just use your normal level of discernment or whatnot that you do in life. Anyway, yeah, like a normal level of, yeah, okay. And it looks like at the end that like whatever happens here, Spirit's going to hand you like some sort of like healing balm after the fact, unless whatever this situation is that plays out is maybe not great to experience, but ends up being some type of like healing balm on its own, through the outcome or the processing of the experience in some way. So this was a really funny one, Leo. Thank you for all joining me here today. I hope it was helpful for you in some way and makes sense to you. It's definitely a trickier one to kind of read, but yeah. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe if this resonated for you, and I'll see you all in another video.